Oh my gosh, but when our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Through this card, gather knowledge, pray and meditate, serve yourself and others. So, if you wanted to know what will help you to create a wonderful life, then that would be the basis of it, along with love, respect, integrity, trustworthiness, and diligence and obedience, etc. Our beloved Creator is keen to share these abundant life formulas with you. Now, what's all that noise about? Is speeding. Our beloved Creator. Let's see. Your divine experience. Now, as you journey along a path like this, where's this card? As you journey along this path, you will find that you grow closer to our beloved Creator. And in that way, He shares your life experience on the material plane with you. So it's as though He's experiencing His creation through you. Then I was thinking about the Trinity today, and I thought, our beloved Creator Spirit in us, the environment around us, and we are in His presence. So basically, it's all about Him. So the least we can do is share it with Him. So we can pray and meditate. Prayer is when we require something, and meditation is when we are listening without thinking. You just breathe, listen to your breath, and clear your mind. And then visions will appear, or you'll hear something, etc., and the rest is history. A lot of people find it challenging to meditate, but for me, I can just sit here and then something can appear. So I think the more you on this path and the more information you gather and the closer you become to our beloved Creator, the easier it becomes to listen to Him or listen for Him or be on the lookout for Him. And if you get the opportunity to meet Him in person, that just makes everything that you've ever experienced worth the journey. Again, radiant. Oh, our beloved Creator is pleased with you. You have made your life journey with Him a beautiful experience. That's why He could give you the crown, because you see you are in His presence. It's a shared journey. It's co-creating, but also just enjoying each other's company, conversing about extraordinary things and ordinary things. In this way, a friendship develops with our beloved Creator. And then you can also hear His great sense of humor and all His wisdom that He has to share. M, your initial can be MQ, or Queen Mary. Queen Mary. I'm going to leave the QR. Now, we ascended to the Sapphire Dome. We are in the land of milk and honey, in the presence of our beloved Creator. What makes it milk and honey is that you know His diamond spirit is within you. And the beautiful physical material plane that we're on is also Him. And that you are in His presence. Right? That's milk and honey, the supreme creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, knows your name. And you enjoy His company. So, whatever you're going to ask Him, you will get. Because that's how our beloved Creator is. But He first had to move heaven and earth for us. Our beloved Creator. Oh, I'll take this card, but our beloved Creator is just reiterating that we are not spiritual, we are divine. Spiritual is the spirit of happiness, the spirit of joy, the spirit of compassion, the spirit of kindness. We have our beloved Creator's diamond spirit. When His light shines on us, we sparkle all the fruits of His spirit, which would be those things. However, there were also dark spirits, but now those dark spirits are consuming and they summon us. And the summoners are horrified, terrified, petrified. I don't know, but that's a their problem. It's amazing. It must be. I can relate that it's challenging for them because one minute they were on top, the next minute they hit the floor. This is also important. Your divine experience, alright? Well, our beloved Creator wants you to know that you are a beautiful soul, and your soul is so beautiful that His spirit is within you. Alright? Because we don't say, if spirits were clothing, we don't say we are our clothing. We are the wearers of the clothing. Like we are the thinkers of the thoughts. Our beloved Creator. Now, our beloved Creator, I read something the other day of two birds on a tree or something. The one is observing and the other one is eating of the fruits. Alright? Now, it's like that with our beloved Creator. He's present with us, observing us live out life on the material plane. But you get to experience it, and when you engage in this dialogue with Him, He'll start to explain many things, and then you're like, it's wonder and awe from that point forward. What is this? It's wonder and awe, and a lot of joy and happiness and all of that because where He is, it's just better. And I think the worst is over for us now after all these ascensions and battles and things. It's just a very hard pill for them to swallow because a creator flipped them on the heads in a very quick time. Our beloved creator, really, or for really, I'm not even gonna say anything but today. Russell, or for Russell, our beloved creator, which gratitude affirmation. I'm grateful now that I'm living in my full divinity. That's what it's all about. It's you are here to be happy, satisfied, and abundant. The only person this planet belongs to, besides me now, because the world is my oyster, is our beloved Creator who created it. That's why it's just letting you know, okay, this is who you are, this is whose you are, this is where you were, etc. That you are a divine being because you have His diamond spirit. That's why when you speak, when you think, you create. When you speak, your word becomes flesh, thoughts become things. And that's divinity. If you're made in His image and likeness, then of course you have the creative uh, gene or potential. I'm telling you, we are here to be happy and satisfied and abundant. Now, what's the chances? Is just wanting to probably confirm the little narrative I wrote there. Why would you be in the land of milk and honey and it's still strife? But you also have a role to play in embracing your divine self and put in the work that goes along with it, like gather knowledge, pray, meditate, and serve. That makes for a fulfilling life. Our beloved Creator, thank you that you are in us, around us, and with us. Our beloved Creator, the third eye, glowing and all those things. That's living in your full divinity. So I'm looking forward to when I see you in person. Because it happened. Now it will happen. Our beloved Creator, thank you for my patience with shuffling cards. Queen Mary. Oh, one is W. This is W. Queen Mary. Scientists say they can't explain it and it ain't so. Now that's a generalization. I'm just speaking about these fake ones. Um, they don't know much. They haven't achieved much in all the years for all the greatness of them. It seems that they were creating destruction, illness, high expense, etc. So a pinch of salt, and they can't speak on matters of divinity because if you don't believe in our Creator, then you're not divine. He just is inherent in our divinity. Knowledge without Him is dead. It leads to destruction. But knowledge with Him leads to creativity. Our beloved Creator, which word of wisdom, growing stronger is not optional. Now, because growing stronger is not optional, it is in our best interest to gather knowledge, pray, meditate, and then serve in whichever way our beloved Creator directs you. I had to grow very strong, but it took decades to develop that strength through adverse conditions, unjust, unfair, and all the rest of it. However, uh, in divine timing, we could ascend and uh, get golden portal sovereignty. Yes, that's how you need to uh, man up, learn something new, gather knowledge, pray and meditate, and so it will strengthen you increase your confidence and your competence. Because we grow strong on so many levels. Okay, in other words, the way they ruled the world was upside down, right? We're in the land of milk and honey. Our beloved Creator just wants you to do the comparison where you were and where you are. That's why even the technology offered us no value. That's why it's time to learn something new. And our Creator saying growing stronger is not optional. It's time to face the truth of the reality because they warped it so much. Because maybe they didn't intentionally mean to broadcast such a poor interpretation of or perspective of reality, but he's just coming to rectify it for you. He says if you want to know, he says if you want to know anything, ask him. Because it's not adding up. How can we have better technologies and all of this, but everything is so expensive? The majority of the global population cannot afford it, so it's a disadvantage and a liability for us. But for who was it benefiting? Just a handful, alright? That's demonic. But that's over. They didn't make it to the sapphire day. Our beloved Creator, now this is what our Creator is experiencing with us, the everyday life, the social, the political, the romantic, the domestic, like that. Whatever issues flow from your heart. It doesn't have to be uh, big, grand, cosmic things because it's in the way we relate to ourselves, to Him, and to others, like on a more everyday basis, life in general. And the change is definitely here. Our beloved Creator, because I don't know, I just find them so boring. But they got pitch slapped during Golden Portal Sovereignty 100% defeat. Now they're crying, so pitches be crying. But it's not about them. It's not about them. Smile. The Creator wants you to be happy, satisfied, and always have a smile on your face. This is how we're supposed to help others. Like lovingly. Not like, okay, let me just, with grace and kindness and dignified. But when they want to take advantage of you, you can say, hold up, that was enough. You have the right to assert yourself. But generally, with a smile on your face. Spirit of luck. Like this would be your good fortune. Smiling, satisfied, radiant, laughing. You're here to be happy. It wasn't this terrible thing that they uh, created that only served them. That's why they didn't make it. They didn't make it. They got trapped by their own devices. And it's too late. Oh, that's way too much. It's too late, but I don't want to make it about them. I just speak about it and you can get perspective of where we were. Pre-ascension and post-ascension is your divine experience. And our beloved Creator is in you, around you, and you are in His presence. So basically, you share your life with Him, your life experience with Him. When you need help with anything, you just ask Him. And sometimes, once you build a trust relationship with Him, He will ask you for something. Because you will be an answered prayer to His other children. And other children will be an answered prayer to you. A synchronized help. not just for the few, but for all, because everyone is meant to be happy, satisfied, and abundant. And it's manifest. We didn't ascend still to be stuck there for another 1,000 years. No, that is moronic. They didn't ascend with us. Our beloved Creator, they are sticking a long time. They didn't ascend with us, they're not crying, right? But you were smiling. They did nothing to bring a smile to our faces. They only took care of themselves. They were playing house. And they actually thought that they were superior to our beloved Creator because I don't know how to think, but they were using dark forces like serpents, serpent dragons, portals, and a whole lot of other things. And that's how we won golden portal sovereignty. We slayed them, bitch slapped them. 100% golden portal sovereignty. No witchcraft can work on the divine brotherhood of man. And because we got that, their witchcraft doesn't work. If they do make hocus pocus now, it whoops their butt. And not because we return to sender, nothing like that. It's our protective shield around us. So, so we really do reap what we sow. The difference between you and them is they are atheists, but you are not. You acknowledged our beloved Creator. They didn't. They said they are above this, that, and the other. They wanted the benefits without the respect. Our beloved Creator, they always worm their way into my readings, and I really don't care about them. Yeah, no, they always worm their way in. They're a little combative because he pulled the rug out from under them, literally. That is how the white three serpent fell into the metal chamber of hell. He did that to them. Now they upset. Who they upset with? The action of the actioner liberated or condemned the actioner. Those who denied our beloved Creator and engaged in dark spirits were condemned to the metal chamber of hell. As for the rest of us, we ascended to the sapphire dome. Now they have a problem. You got the gift of immortality, but they don't. I never stayed around that long there. I just looked and left because that is the concern. The challenge, um, the difference in beliefs. I said they atheist and you God loving, God fearing. So it's like a clash between religious beliefs or something like that, spirituality, divinity, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So that's the conflict because they believe um, that their world made sense. Right? They believe that. Not just because they believe that, they thought it was true because they thought they were the Lord to God. However, our beloved Creator who created heaven and earth and all that is in between condemned them to hell. What must he do with those who rejected his spirit? What must he do with those who disobeyed him? What must he do with those who disrespected his children, the divine brotherhood of man? Of course he must throw them into hell. By their own actions, the way you're feeling like you are ready for this new earth. You have a lot to bring to it, a lot of creativity, nurturing care, being happy, satisfied, and abundant. It's long overdue. You feel like you are here to soothe the divine brotherhood of man post ascension because we have to get over all the toxicity and demonic ways. We have to get over all the toxicity and demonic ways because we moved from here to there. So it's a mindset change. It's like your existing religion but like with greater clarity. Because we all only have one Creator, because we all have this diamond spirit. We have one Father. That's what makes us a brotherhood. So I feel that through this transition, because it's not fighting now which religion is this and which this and that and that and that. No, it's not that. We will love our beloved Creator with all our hearts, minds, and souls. We will love ourselves and others in the same way. And those who denied Him and used witchcraft were condemned. That's what we have in common. The rest and the differences is regional and cultural and whatever, but that is what unifies us. In the recent past, uh, thinking about the past, the way things used to be, someone would slap you in the face and say they love you. It was like toxic love and destructive. That was very boring. They said the wrong is right. And so now you're playing a great role in the healing of the divine brotherhood of man. And you will serve in this way because uh, we're cleaning house and we just exterminated the parasites and the whatever. What you can expect, all this conflict is causing you some obsession. However, focus on learning something new because you've got a lot to think about now. You must think, okay, what do I want to learn? What do I want to pray for? I want to master meditation, and what would I like to serve in? It's like you're getting busy with the task now. You've got work for your hands because you are in this energy, creative energy. This is like exploring your potential as a divine being of living in your full divinity. Like, you'll maybe be a healer or a teacher or something, or just the way you do your thing is just in alignment with our beloved Creator's will. The way you're feeling like you are here to nurture the new earth. You have a great nurturing responsibility. A lot of the divine brotherhood of man, both men and women, were subjected to a lot of dysfunctional conditioning because of the past that we come from. So it's that kind of healing. The new earth, people need to do the PTSD uh, program so they can heal from abuse and all those terrible things around you. It's by for the wicked. Yeah, they don't get to live. They didn't value life, and we can only live with that Creator. Otherwise, it's to hell with you. The way you're feeling, you're bringing love back to earth. I'm just thinking like people will love hugging you. They love to be in your company. You always have a kind word and a sweet word, and you always go check up on those in need. And like that, man, you've got that motherly energy, whether you're male or female, because within us all is a nurturer. You're bringing gentleness to the divine brotherhood of man, which was seriously lacking. And I'm not meaning now people take advantage of you and this and that. I'm talking about where it is needed. That's why when we meditate, our beloved Creator says, go here, go there, do that, call this one. Like that, He directs our steps. What to expect? The wicked, we can expect it's a new earth. We left there. We're leaving our old ways behind. It's part of the process. But your role will be to guide the divine brotherhood in a way that is healing for them. Because when they know who they are, whose they are, where they were, and where they are, then they can begin to settle into the new home. So I can also see with the challenge, it's like you're walking away from beliefs that no longer serve you. It's as though we had half the story. Now we're getting the other half. And it was manipulated. The information was manipulated so that they could control your religious beliefs, basically lead you by the nose. But if we had so many religious institutions, then why did we end up with so much dysfunction? Uh, I'm not saying each and every single one. I'm saying we have to uh, we have to gather knowledge and analyze that knowledge and see who was actually contributing in alignment with our beloved Creator's will and who was just serving themselves. I don't know why I shuffle this thing. But we forgive them, right? Our Creator already now condemn them. We don't have to linger there. We just need to heal now. So part of the nurturing is to teach people to let go of all the bad things that happened. Not say that they never happened. Yes, they did happen. But now heal from that and move forward because we are here in the land of milk and honey now with our beloved Creator. And the best way to heal is to show them the way to return to Him because they've also got His Spirit. They just need to access it. This is one conversation away. We have both um, divine feminine and divine masculine here. Our beloved Creator is with you through this. He's in you, around you, and you in His presence. So whatever you create, whichever way you serve, you can be assured it will be successful because He is with you in this. That's why He needed us to live in our full divinity and be trustworthy in all of this because you are part of the healing of the hearts and the minds and the emotions of the divine brotherhood. And it's not going to be easy and it's going to cause you a little stress and you're going to have to let go of a lot. But with our Creator, uh, all things are possible. Even if it's a little challenging for you, afterwards you're going to say, no, it was worth it. Our Creator loves you. This is why the wicked is jealous of you arguing with you because you got this love. You his favorite. He did love them, but they rejected him. Love does not go where it's not welcome. Now, why are they upset with you? Because you've got his favor. It doesn't make sense. You're reevaluating your religious beliefs and you're adapting it now to this level of evolution. So it's not as though you give up your core belief, but you just see, okay, what can be so now? Because we know they've made many changes to what is. And these are the things our beloved Creator will answer for you. Why is divine feminine in the conscious mind? You see, our beloved Creator gave you a vision of your role to nurture the divine brotherhood of men emotionally and maybe even physically, definitely mentally, like create a positive mental attitude. So you got your work cut out for you. You're going to be very busy, but it's great. You had a lot of, you've got a lot of patience, and you've given people the benefit of the doubt more than uh, what you can consider acceptable or ordinary. But you're walking away from that because you can't go give patience to something that cannot evolve. You're walking away from your outdated beliefs and even people who does not share your divine morality. uh, in the past, glowing, I'm thinking now that when you were younger, you had a lot of natural, supernatural gifts. Like you believed in fairies and owls, and you were very imaginative and bubbly and energetic. Maybe you even glowed that time. It's before they brought us all this false doctrine and put a limited narrative on us. Whatever you're working on, because you're in the planning phase and seeing who you're going to help, in which way you're going to help, work with our beloved Creator when you're working out the plans and don't share it with everyone yet. He will say, go here, go there, send it to this one, that one. Because other people, I was just saying when you were younger, you saw your supernatural gifts. You'd just think a thing and then you'd see it, or you'd have a dream and there it will happen. Like your intuitive skills were really uh, heightened when you were younger, but this false narratives that was force fed and that kind of dulled it. But now you're tapping into that again. And while you're working on this, you also perhaps gonna come up with like a healing solution that is going to keep you busy for a little while. Don't share your techniques with anyone until you're ready. My beloved creator, you have the role to play on the new earth, the growing pains, because we're recreating ourselves anew in alignment with our beloved Creator's will for the divine brotherhood of man. So I said you've got your work cut out for you, but you are the perfect person for this. My beloved Creator, why is divine transformation in the environment? When you do the re-evaluation of almost everything, right, you're gathering information, you are ready to let go of that which no longer serves you, people, places, and things. Because how can you rebuild if you're still under delusion or manipulation or deception? This is hardcore. To live in your full divinity means you are vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness, which makes you a realist. And when you can have a realistic perspective, then you're able to address real needs. You're a very loving, sweet woman, kind, gentle, nurturing. You've got a big heart. You're very sweet, but with this, uh, don't allow anyone to take advantage of you. And while you're formulating this plan or working on this vision that our beloved Creator gave you, don't share it, not even with your mother, your brother, your sister, your colleague, with no one. Work on it in private. Because that is the discernment we must learn from the old world. You'll be surprised because I just have a feeling like when others see that this is your destiny, and then at this level of Holy Spirit fire, it can make them jealous. Alright? You can be jealous because, oh beloved, you have His favor. Because when you serve others, it makes you happy. You don't feel another, oh, you this and that and that. It brings you joy. It is in giving that we receive. You like to see other people feeling happy, satisfied, and abundant. And others could be a little envious of this. Uh, you will see exactly who you must let go of, and you'll do so gracefully. You won't say, like, get out of my blah, blah, blah. You'll just say, okay, this is where our road ends. Thank you for the lessons or the blessings and that. Because you will always walk in grace. I said, this project that our beloved Creator, this seed He planted in you, He said, go do this, go do that. It is destined for success. Because when our beloved Creator gives you a vision, I can tell you from experience, it manifests. This is like one of mine. So yeah, that's great. What can I say? I say, always remember that you and our beloved Creator are enjoying life together on the material plane, and that He, he wants you to live a happy life. He wants you to live a happy life. He is radiant and glowing and luck. Because you're going to help heal the divine brotherhood of man and raise their frequency, like from depression to peacefulness, things like that. Whichever level it is that you will serve on, it will bring you a lot of luck. Others will say, why are you always helping whatever? But it is in giving that we receive. So what can I say? Uh, I can say enjoy what you're going to do, but use your divine discernment. It's good to rethink everything you've ever known because you're walking on this path and consult with our beloved Creator for details there where you're not sure, can this be so or whatever. And He will reply with you because He's got an anointing and an appointing on your life to excellently execute His divine will. That means you will lead the divine brotherhood of man in healing their broken hearts and their fractured minds. Because we've been through a lot pre-ascension, and you've got this great role to play. Our beloved Creator chose you for this because you will always let them retain their dignity. Okay, well, this was a long one, but you are successful. Our beloved Creator, thank you for your acknowledgement and encouragement and confirmation for the role you have anointed and appointed us for. And thank you that you walk every step of the way with us, so we don't have to fear that we'll make mistakes or do the wrong thing, because when we walk with Him, we are always in alignment with Him. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Namaste. Thank you for watching.